Welcome everyone, in this video I'm going to be giving you an early guide on how to play Joker, how his combo game works, how he finds kills, how his special moves work, and what generally you will want to be looking for in this gameplay. Right off the bat, he's kind of an interesting mixture between a zoner, whiff punisher, and a chic-esque free-flow combo game. And also a very strong edge guarding game. Something very helpful you should know is that you can set your percentage to 999 to quickly get Arson in training mode and lab away. So Joker is a midweight with really swift and smooth aerials, all of which are safe if you land with them, and they'll almost always give you a combo or a tech chase. He does however have slowish and limited options out of shield. Neutral B is his gun, and there's 4 ways of using it. You can simply hold B, and if you shoot at a certain distance it'll make the opponent flinch as it always deals more damage. From too far away, it won't do anything except add on minimal damage. As you hold down the B button, you can press yourself to the left and right for a gun dash. This can only be done a maximum of 4 times. Or you hold your B button as you press jump to perform Rainstorm. Or jump, then press B, then down, which can be pretty good for approaching, 2-framing, and edge guarding. The final use is jumping in the air and press B and then hold up for gun wheel. Every time you shoot in the air and then hold left or right, you'll be invincible for a very short time, almost like you're performing mini air dodges that are less invulnerable, but has less lag as well as better movement. So you'll be able to dodge things as you try recovering or landing. Only problem is that you always have to shoot after a dodge, so you're still pretty vulnerable. Just a bit more tricky than other characters. If you jump and shoot at the peak of your short hop, then tap left or right, you'll slide and can approach differently. This can be pretty good at the ledge. Up special is Grappling Hook, which will catch opponents above you and start a combo. It doesn't beat shields however. It's also your main recovery that you can go extremely low with. It'll even catch items in the air. But if an item is off stage and you're aiming for the ledge, it'll always prioritize the ledge. Side B is called Aha, and is basically a damage over time move, dealing a total of 13%. As you use it, you're able to move around freely with some pretty good mobility to either keep someone zoned out, or short hop in with it and combo into either a forward air, back air, or up air. If they DI away, it'll be much harder to combo and you'll have to either try grabbing a landing, grappling hook a double jump, or make a read with anything else really. Something really important to know is that if you grappling hook a double jump, they will not get it back. You'll mostly want to use this move as a whiff punisher from a distance or to punish ledge stalls. Hitting it from far away won't give you any combo, but it'll give you an opening to catch a landing or anti-air them. Arson is basically another form of limit, but it works differently and is called Rebellion's Gauge. You can't charge it at all, but it builds up to max after 3 minutes. It also gets charged by taking damage. In fact, taking 75% will give you a full meter. You can also counter with down B, which is called Rebel's Guard, which can be done quickly, or held for roughly 2 seconds. Countering will reduce the damage you take by half. If you keep holding down after the counter, you'll keep looking for damage to counter. But if you release it as you've countered something, you'll push the opponent back a little bit. Countering 30% damage will give you a full meter. This will be extremely essential in Joker's play, and you'll need to find as many clever counters as you can against all matchups, as Joker is fairly decent without Arson, but very weak in terms of killing power and recovery. Once Arson is manifested, he'll be around for 30 seconds. Dealing damage doesn't affect the meter loss whatsoever. However, taking 1% damage reduces the meter by 1 second. During activation and deactivation of Arson, Joker will be unable to act, but he'll be invulnerable as well. Arson will basically attack together with you, with a secondary hitbox, which will allow you to deal more damage and gain more power on your smash attacks and aerials to start scoring kills. You'll also get a few new setups from down air. The biggest thing is that you'll also get upgraded special moves. The gun shoots faster, deals more damage, and makes opponents flinch from further away. Side special becomes Agon, which now travels further, much faster, and will leave a burn on the ground that also hits opponents, making it a much better whiff punish and ledge stall punisher, but also slightly worse at comboing. Up special becomes Wings Rebellion, a very straight up recovery that you only can angle straight up or slightly forward. It also makes you invincible from frame 1 till 25, which is crazy. It has no hitbox whatsoever though. Down special becomes Tetrakarn, which is a pretty strong counter, or Makarakarn, which reflects projectiles. Back air is really good for quick and safe zoning, both the buffered and the landed variant. Hitting the landed back air at 0% leads into grab, down tilt, or dash attack. Hitting it above 10% leads into a tech chase. Above this percent, it becomes your main zoning and edge guarding tool. With Arson, you'll be able to get a combo at starting percent. After that, it'll be very strong and perfect for edge guarding. Neutral air's startup is kind of slow but has a lot of hitboxes and can be good to approach with from a full hop because you'll be covering jumps as well as the ground. Landing with it at starting percents till around high percents will always start a combo. With Arson, it'll only be slightly stronger, and so you can pretty much do the same combos. Down air is decent landing with, as it'll always send opponents towards the direction you're facing. It'll never spike, so at starting percents till mid percents you can literally connect it into anything. With Arson, you gain a lot more power, and a spike, which can start kill confirming at mid percents. You could also try spacing yourself so only Joker's down air hits, to get a really weak hit that launches them perfectly for a kill at even earlier percents. With Arson, it also becomes a really good 2-frame option. His forward air is a double kick that you could either anti-air with and get a combo, or just land with the first hit to get a combo. It'll serve as a kill confirm if you land it at high percents. With Arson, you'll be able to do the same combos, just that they hurt much more. Up air is identical to Sheik's in that it's perfect for extending combos, especially because you can buffer the up air and either choose to fast fall it as early as possible to get a grab, or fast fall a bit later after the last hit to combo into the grappling hook. For grab combos, you have 2 combo routes that you can go at starting percents. You can either down throw and go for forward air into a follow-up, which works till around 40%. You could try going for down throw into up air, but if they DI away, it's not gonna work. The only thing that will work is forward air or back air. After this percent, they'll be able to DI away. The second combo route is a little bit better, as you can up throw into up air instead, which can lead into a re-grab the fast falling as quickly as possible. The up air, however, will work till pretty much high percents. With Arson, it's pretty much the same, and so this can be an easy way to kill if you do it from a platform. Up throw will stop comboing at around 90% though, and so then it's probably best to just throw them off stage. Jab will launch opponents for a tech situation from 10% till mid percents, which you should try your best in finding a dash attack or a grab. With Arson, it'll only set up for a tech situation at starting percents, but will also allow you to tech chase with Aegeon. It's also decent after a landing aerial to try interrupting aggression. Forward tilt isn't so safe against shield with or without Arson against characters with fast or long ranged out of shield options, but you can still try using it at shield pressure against slower opponents. This move seems to mostly be an option to get opponent off of you, or try punishing a roll with little risk. It doesn't kill at really high percents, even with Arson. It will set up for a tech situation at starting percent with Arson though. Up tilt has Joker hit one attack in front that if connected leads into the spinning dagger. It is a pretty slow and easy option to punish if whiffed, and it's hard to hit in general, so I'd recommend using this move mostly at low percent resets, since it'll always lead into up air combos. With Arson, it'll just do more damage, nothing else big changes. Down tilt can be a decent option to try catching a landing while low profiling. It'll cross up shields at close range, and it will combo into up air or back air if you hit with the late part of the move at low to mid percents. At high percents, it'll lead into grappling hook. Otherwise, it seems to be a pretty good option for 2-framing, especially with Arson. Dash attack on its own is really good for whiff punishing, because of how you slide in from afar, and at low percents, it'll set up into a tech situation. It'll start killing with Arson at really high percents. His smashes are all very straightforward. They're only meant for hard reads and killing, and with Arson they get much stronger. These are all the basics for Joker that are good to know about if you're looking to pick him up. It's also good knowing before fighting against him, as we're all about to figure out how to optimize him and play him at a very advanced level. Thank you guys for watching. These videos take a lot of hard work and time to do, so if you want to support this series, I'd be very grateful if you'd make it worth it for me by supporting me on my Patreon. And for the Patreons I already have, thank you guys for all the support.